and picked them up. And this weekend, Georgia law officials identified both victims in the Hutcheson hospital shooting. They also released more information on the shooting suspect. And now he's in the Walker County Jail without bond. Investigators are also learning more about how and why this shooting happened. Here's a News 12 update.
Tempers flare, emotions run high.
And in the end, 2 people are dead.
I don't know that it would have been possible to prevent this incident.
Georgia law officials are calling Friday's double homicide a tragic domestic dispute.
Looks like he left, went back, retrieved the gun, and had intent in his mind to go back and do harm.
Investigators are naming 59-year-old James Benson as the shooting suspect. And the victims are his estranged wife, 56-year-old Mary Benson, and his mother-in-law, 76-year-old Charlotte Johnson.
He left to retrieve the weapon, came back and shot his mother-in-law first, and then turned his gun to his estranged wife and shot her.
Police Chief David Eubanks says Benson fired all 5 rounds of his .38 caliber revolver. Both women were shot in the chest.
The wife was dead on the scene. The mother-in-law died in surgery in Erlanger in Chattanooga.
The 2 victims were on the Walker County side of the hospital waiting to visit a family member in ICU.
The people that were there by circumstance. And unfortunately, we are as much victims as far as where it played out. It could have happened at a local business, at a restaurant, or somewhere else.
Officials say they don't know of any criminal record of domestic violence between the couple, but according to the hospital officials, this isn't their first time dealing with the suspect.
He had been there several times during the week. At one point, he was asked to leave.
Chief Eubanks says Benson drove to the Fort Oglethorpe Police Department to turn himself in just minutes after the shooting. And now the GBI is taking over as the investigation continues.
Benson had his first appearance hearing Saturday in Walker County. He was escorted in handcuffs and a green suicide prevention blanket. Benson's case has been handed over to Superior Court. The shooting also has the hospital looking at security measures it has in place. Over the weekend, the hospital brought in additionally trained but unarmed security officers. The hospital says it currently has no plans to add metal detectors, but security changes are coming. The hospital board will hold a briefing on the shooting Monday and then go from there. But for now, officials are hoping to restore safety.
We have increased security slightly here on the campus. We brought some personnel down from the main campus at Erlanger from our partner, and they are there to make employees and visitors, patients, to enhance their feeling of security.
Jill says hospital employees followed all safety measures and lockdown procedures during the shooting incident. And finally tonight, the premiere of